Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are group 3 and today we are going to discuss about the concept of healing from Muhammadiyah's perspective. Well, when we hear the word healing, we often think about hospitals and medical treatments. However, in Islam, healing has a broader meaning. It includes helping people recover physically, emotionally, and socially from suffering and hardships. This understanding has inspired Muhammadiyah, one of the Indonesian largest Islamic organizations, to actively engage in humanitarian and relief efforts. Since its establishment in 1912 by Ahmad Dahlan, Muhammadiyah has emphasized the importance of serving humanity through education, healthcare, and various social welfare. For Muhammadiyah, helping people in times of disaster and crisis is not limited by nationality, race, or religion. Humanitarian assistance is considered a responsibility based on Islamic values of compassion, justice, and solidarity. Through Muhammadiyah Aid and various humanitarian programs, the organization has extended its support beyond Indonesia to communities affected by disasters, conflicts, and humanitarian emergencies around the world. In this video, we will explore Muhammadiyah's humanitarian contribution in Turkey, Syria, Myanmar, and Palestine, and examine how these efforts reflect the organization's commitment to healing beyond the borders.
Turkey responding to the earthquake disaster. One example of Muhammadiyah humanitarian mission can be seen in its response to the devastating earthquake that struck Turkey in February 2023. The earthquake caused massive destruction, resulting in thousands of deaths, injuries, and displaced families. Buildings collapsed, infrastructure was damaged, and many survivors were left without shelter, food, and medical assistance. Recognizing the urgent humanitarian needs, Muhammadiyah quickly mobilized support through Muhammadiyah Aid. Humanitarian teams were deployed to assist affected communities. Emergency supplies, including food, blankets, tents, and medical equipment, were distributed to survivors. In addition to material assistance, Muhammadiyah collaborated with local and international organizations to support relief and recovery efforts. Fundraising campaigns were also conducted in Indonesia to gather donations for those affected by the disaster. The response to the Turkey earthquake demonstrates how Muhammadiyah applies the principle of helping those in need regardless of geographical boundaries. Throughout these efforts, the organization contributes to both immediate relief and long-term recovery for disaster victims.
Syria and Myanmar, supporting communities in crisis. Muhammadiyah humanitarian work also extends to regions experiencing prolonged crises such as Syria and Myanmar. In Syria, years of conflict have caused severe humanitarian challenges. Millions of people have been displaced and many communities continue to struggle with limited access to healthcare, education, and basic necessities. Through humanitarian program at Madrasah Muhammadiyah has contributed to aid effort aimed at supporting affected populations and improving living conditions. Similarly, in Myanmar, the Rohingya humanitarian crisis has created significant challenges for the refugee and vulnerable communities. Many people have faced displacement, poverty, and limited access to essential services. Through Muhammadiyah Aid and Humanitarian Network, assistance has been provided in the form of food support, healthcare service, educational programs, and emergency relief. This initiative aims to reduce suffering and restore dignity to people facing difficult circumstances. The case of Syria and Myanmar highlights commitment to supporting communities affected by conflict and displacement while promoting humanitarian values and social justice.
Perhaps one the most well-known example from Muhammediyah international humanitarian effort is support for Palestine. For many years, Palestine have faced humanitarian challenges result from conflict, displacement, and limited access to health care and essential services. The situation has created an ongoing need for medical assistance, emergency relief, and community support. South Foundaries campaign, humanitarian program, and cooperation with international partners. Muhammadiyah has constantly demonstrated solidarity with Palestinian people. Donation collected from Indonesia community have been used to support healthcare service, emergency aid, educational initiative, and assessment for affected family. This effort reflects Muhammadiyah belief that humanitarian responsibility extends beyond national boundaries. The organization seeks to promote place, dignity, and well-being for all people facing hardship.
In conclusion, Muhammadiyah's humanitarian activities in Turkey, Syria, Myanmar, and Palestine demonstrate that healing is not only about treating illness. Healing also means helping communities recover from disaster, conflicts, and human suffering. Through compassion, solidarity, and serve, Muhammadiyah continues to bring hope and healing to people around the world. Thank you so much for your attention. That is all from Group 3. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.